Tradition means to me all about Cyprus. How to make your food, how to produce your food, as we did before 60 years. From the age of 11, I start making the halloumi. She showed me, it was during summer. She showed me once or two times the same process as we did. Just warm the milk, she added the powder, the rennet. She showed me the first time, I helped her, and the second or third time, okay, I'm leaving now, you go on alone. I was astonished how I can do, but she took the key and left.
37 degrees to be warm, and then she add the rennet.
Then this powder for 20 liters of milk, I add 1 cup of this, leave it for 45 minutes. They will experiment to see that the milk is ready. It just doesn't stuck on my hand. It's very easy. The recipe for halloumi is the same, but if you don't cook well the halloumi, in 4 days, 5 days, you get bad. So you have to know how to press. It's very important to press the halloumi. Now, you remember I did the halloumi. I press it in one big one. In old days, we have the small ones. You cut a piece, 1 or 2 kilos, and press it one like that. Now it's relaxing time. Very relaxing. After so much hard work, I need to
speed up the process.
Everyone needs to So all you have to do, take a halloumi, just squeeze it lightly. Doesn't need a lot of press, yes? Otherwise you might break it. And that will be your halloumi.
I remember my grandmother, they didn't cover it with a piece of cloth because if you don't do it, maybe it's stuck together. So I remember my mother taking the halloumi, grandmother taking the halloumi out and say, oh, it's beaten because it is stuck together. And then they find out the piece of cloth to cover and put them for half an hour with the cloth and remove and put back again.
So we put first the rennet, we got maybe 80% of the fat and the protein from the milk. Now you want to get that extra 20%. They somehow discovered how to play, they reduced the pH, they add a bit of the original milk, and that way again you get the process going, and now we have the anari, which is the leftover of the protein and the fat from the milk. In this case, the boiling is what changes its characteristics and you can grill it. Most of the cheeses You get it to the first stage and then you stop the process, and then you either press it, you put it in a storage room to mature, you do different things to it.
How was your first halloumi?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
because you did it.
I did it. Also, a woman came. She wanted to buy, and my mother sang her, and I remember her words. Marula make today the halloumi. Let's check it.
Ta-da-da-da. In the past, halloumi making was not something linked to men. Only women do that.
Yes, only women.
The men, they were shepherds.
Since the age of my mother, they did, all the women knew. But from the age of mine, you see, now I'm 68. Just before 40 years, they all stopped. From my age, now you'll not find anyone.
Yeah.
Even the women that they have in their family goats and sheep, they don't do. I don't know. I think it's the way we live here now. Nobody cares. Another thing that even the government can encourage people. There are so people that are unemployed. Outside the small villages, they are all destroyed. If they give them money, just they give a piece of land, and then give them some money so they start doing something, I think there will be people, instead of doing nothing, go outside. It would be much better, much better. Yes, it's important. Even my grandson is 6 years, and yesterday he was with me and we did bread. And it was the only child in the school. Her mother told me he went to the school and he tried and he learned how to use to make the pies and so on, the pastry. And the teacher was astonished. How do you make this note? She has a grandmother.